Hey, what's up everyone? Before we get into the video, I just want to let you know I'm doing a giveaway. I want you to refer to this video, wherever the card thing's up there. Go to it, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my channel to be entered to win that giveaway. All right. So watch the video. There's a certain thing you need to comment in the comment section. Do that real quick, and when we hit 501, closing it, I'm gonna announce the winner. All right. Enjoy the video. What's happening, everyone? Welcome to Perfect Form Forever, where we talk anime, manga, and everything in between. Let's talk about the One Piece card game. Let's talk about something I don't often talk about the One Piece card game, the meta. Let's talk about why I'm so happy as a player about these new meta changes. All right? So if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you've been under a rock because you already know what I'm about to talk about, all right? So the competitive game just added some cards to the banned list and restricted list, right? Banned list, you can't play the cards. Restricted, you get restricted down to a certain number of cards, right? No doubt. And among the new cards, right? So let's say them, all right? So among the new cards, let's say the best for last, all right? So the restricted card is the Marco, all right? Down to one in the deck. All right, the banned cards. So we got Leader Whitebeard. Leader Whitebeard, that's a big one. This is our first time seeing a leader being banned. So that is what it is. The next one is Dodon, Curly Dodon. That one is banned. All right. Yeah. I have no problem with that card, right? But when I saw this card being banned, put a smile on my face. You know what that card is? The Nami Searcher. Nami Searcher. I am so happy. So if you've been following me since the inception of this, well, the inception of the reborn of this channel, because I've had this channel for a while, long time. One card I've hated since I started playing this card game was the Nami Searcher. I've said it plenty. As a matter of fact, let's see if I can get some clips of me saying how much I hate this card. All right, hate it. All right, I hate it because it never worked for me while playing Red, and it's a waifu. Again, this channel is strictly a no waifu zone. We don't do them here. OP characters only. But I just hated this card specifically. Out of all the cards, this card I hated when I played it, because I never got lucky. So when I saw it got banned, I was so happy. All right, but all jokes aside, right? What do I think about this banned list and restricted list? Because I watched a lot of channels that's more meta focused on this card game, and you know, everyone's saying, oh, why they do this, or they're either complaining about it because, you know, you never seen a leader banned or search, whatever the case may be. They're upset about it. And you got the red players, of course, it kills the Whitebeard deck because there's no Whitebeard deck no more, so that's dead. It hinders the Zoro deck and it hinders the Law deck, all right? And that's what the game makers wanted, all right? Now, what I think about it is, it is what it is, right? There's no sense complaining about it. I mean, every set that comes out, it's meant to shake the meta. It's meant to create something new, have something happen, right? And when that's not happening within each set change, they have to change something to shake it up, right? Because I personally think the people that make this game and want this game to be successful, they don't want just one color dominating the scene. Especially as popular as this game, they don't want one color just dominating it. All right? Because what it does, people get frustrated. People either they stop trying to. It doesn't become fun because people don't bring different decks in, right? If everyone wants to be competitive, they're bringing a Law deck, a Whitebeard deck, a Zoro deck, right? And out of those three, they've been winning all the treasure cups, regionals, and maybe a good amount, I would say a good amount, more than half of locals, right? And it took away to those people when they played, they played well. So I don't take anything away from them, but it's the other people trying other card decks and other colors and things like that. It persuades them not to bring those to a competitive tournament, and that's what you want. You want as much variety in a tournament and much variety of winners as possible to bring in new people, to have them come in and be like, I want to learn this deck, this deck, this deck. Because if I'm a new player and I said, you know what, at this meta, I want to play black. Say you want to play black, no matter which black card it is, you can be like, well, I can't win nowhere. And there isn't a deck out there that's winning. So it doesn't make people want to join the game and kind of pick their favorite character to start off with. It's either you go in, you see what's winning, well, I'm going to pick that and just ride it out. So everyone is like, it's not competitive because everyone's going to be one of those red cards, right? But what it also does, I mean, you're going to ban it. I think Zoro still has a chance, and so, I mean, if you're good, you're good. So these ban cards, restricted cards, are not going to really affect you. You just play around it and adapt, right? But it's just I think it's going to bring yellow. Yellow's going to dominate a lot, but behind yellow, you're going to see the variety. You're going to see maybe the queens. I mean, I think Dofi, OPO4 Dofi, just won a regional, online regional, right? You want to see those mix of cards. You want these rogue decks. I mean, if I see a Sakazuki win, I'm like, God, that person must be good. I'm seeing someone with a Garp deck. Damn, he must be good. So I think the game makers, right, that are understand what's going on in the meta, they want it to be a big variety of cards winning. Not winning, but just a mix, a big mix going on. So it's gonna be curious to see what's gonna happen into the nationals. That's gonna happen in January. It's gonna be interesting because a lot of Whitebeard, Zoro, Law players, that's their dominant. They don't really do anything else. They might have fun with other decks, but they study that deck. They know how to play that deck with other decks. So it's gonna be curious how they're gonna run nationals and how they're gonna run worlds, right? Because the Japan side of the game, there's only maybe 2 banned cards. Yeah, it's only 2 banned cards, and that's a blue card and a red card, a stage and a Nami card, whatever. So it's gonna be interesting how they're gonna make the rules up for that. But I think, and the reason why I think the Japan side of things, they aren't restricting the cards also, because I honestly think Japan is the meta. They're the meta. They're the ones that, even though I believe Whitebeard, Zoros, the Lords, they do win quite often, but they have more variety who tops out. When a queen wins, when a Doflamingo wins, like what we do here, we copy them, add some spice, and make it better, right? I don't think, it's hard to make an original deck here, so a lot of it's the copy and things like that, which I spoke about when I first started this game. It's like people just copy it. They don't just play their favorite cards and kind of just make it something new. They just copy there, tweak it, and run with it, all right? So I'm happy Nami's banned. Whitebeard, that's unfortunate. I think they could have restricted Whitebeard to some capacity. Maybe, I don't know. But I know definitely Law. Instead of banning the cards, I would have banned Law's ability. It's like one or two times a turn, you can switch in and out those cards. All right? They're his leader ability. So that's what I would have done. But it is what it is. You shake up the meta by either adding cards or removing cards or restricting cards. That's what they want to do. They want to shake the meta up. So that's part of it. I know people are crying about it. I know people. So what they got something called max rarity decks, where in your deck, every card has an alternate art. You have that in your deck, right? So if you have a Zoro deck, you have 4 Search Namis, 4 alternate art Namis, and those cards go like 175 plus, right? Then you have the alternate art leader cards, and every card that's an alternate art, you have it in that deck. So it's called a max rarity deck. So that just plummeted the price of Nami because that's been up there forever, and it's gonna plummet the price of the Whitebeard card. So this comes into the effect, I believe, not this weekend. So I'm gonna post this on Saturday, which is the day of the Fort Worth, regionals, which it's in my city, and I'm not even going because I'm an idiot. But it's gonna happen. I think the rules go into effect next week. So this is the last regional where you could play Whitebeard. And what's funny is, like, I remember last online, I think it was the online regionals, I played the Whitebeard with the Moby Dick card. And that was the last regional to play that card before it got banned. So it's going to be interesting. Like I said, it is what it is with me. I'm not going to complain one way or another. I'm not going to quit the game. I'm not going to stop trying to play competitively. Again, shaking up the meta. That's what you do. You shake it up. Add, take away, or restrict. All right. So that's my 3 cents into this. Again, it doesn't affect me. I'm not a Whitebeard player. I'm not a Zoro player anymore. I'm not a Law player. And if they were to do this with a category, because people are saying, what about 10 cost Big Mom? They should ban that card. It's crazy, but I don't think it's a problem as like those decks. Like how so Whitebeard got restricted, plus their stage card. Now they're leaders. Like it was just dominating for too long, and it kind of it didn't make it enjoyable for a lot of people. I know a lot of people that didn't enjoy it because they were running other decks and they're just getting destroyed. So, all right. So again, for me, it is what it is. I'm not happy. I'm not upset about those 3 cards, but Nami, I am so happy that card is banned. I don't want to see that card. Even though I don't play that card, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it played against me. Get that out of here. But yeah, but again, if you've been watching my channel, you know my beef with it. Hey, if you played it, depended on it, that waifu ain't yours. She's for the streets. All right. Well, I'm going to catch you in the next one, all right? This is Oliver, Perfect Form Forever. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, all right? Peace.